Hello and welcome back to the Burgundian Conquest. This is quite successful so far. I'm really surprised. We have destroyed France. They are in pieces and tatters. Basically, what my plans long term for France are is we're gonna give away this land to whoever we can. Just like France, you're given away to the winds. Anyone can have that. But these two provinces here, this is going to be Little France. This is going to be our pet France for the achievement for having them as a vassal. All of this though, that can be England's, that can be Castile's, I do not care. It can be Brittany's. Brittany is looking almost as strong as France right now. Anyway, Austria is probably our next target. Now the problem with Austria is that we actually quite like Austria. Austria are our pal. And basically what we have to do for Austria is we need to take over the entirety of the HRE without them realizing that we've completely screwed them over. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can do it. So let's have a look at Lorraine. They're our next target. Lorraine would have support of Austria, so Austria no longer have any debt. That's annoying. That probably means they got a lot of gifts given to them, so we can just kind of... we're going to have to live with that. As we have to get some claims. We have some claims. We don't have a claim on Lorraine currently. We'll get one. We'll get a claim on Metz. And what else do we need to do? We need to probably improve relations with somebody who's about to join a coalition against us. Now, France and England can't because we have a truce. So, what about Cologne? They have a lot of aggressive expansion. We'll improve our relations with Cologne. Try and knock them up so that they don't join a thing against us. Oh, France have allied Scotland. Scotland are apparently where you go to ally if Burgundy beats you. Let's have a look here. We can get another 10 troops. Fantastic. Would like to get some cannons at some point, but if we can't, we can't. That's fine. Now, these should raise up any moment now. The Flemish ones will raise up in 3 years. The French ones will raise up in 3.9. That's annoying. Oh well, we have to live with that. Baden are now allied with Austria. Perfect. Calais is no longer the seat of a cardinal. And what's our thing looking like? Reform desire is only 49%. Palatinate joined. Cologne joined. Gallery joined. Aachen joined. Okay, that's not a large enough coalition. I can tell you that much. Switzerland joined. Not a large enough coalition. We have Castile. Like, we have Castile, Aragon, Naples, Austria. Like, last time we didn't have nearly as much. And we had a larger coalition. And it was still close. Ooh, 50 admin points. Perfect. Very happy at that. We can almost get up to the next admin tech. Which would... 2 admin techs from now allows us to get our next idea group. We're a little bit ahead on military power, which is annoying, but that's fine. Clergy modifier has expired. Their influence is now 42%. Okay. So, we can get 50 ducats and minus 25% local autonomy in borough. The clergy estate gain 15 loyalty. Okay, we need this thing open. So, clergy estate will gain 15 loyalty. That'll put clergy in above 60, so we get yearly papal influence and stability. The bourgeois estate will lose 15 influence. We lose development cost. Clergy estate will gain 10 influence. That's alright. And bourgeois estate will lose 10 influence. So that is alright for us. That's not too bad. What about this one? Clergy estate loses 15 loyalty. Loses us nothing. Absolutely. Wait, it does. No, that'll put us below, so we'll get negatives. And it'll lose influence. We have to take this one. It also gives us lowered autonomy and money. So, that's nice. And that should put them very low. That's almost, yeah. Is that as low as it can go? Yeah, because it's controlled by the bourgeois. Cool. And we still have some money. Very nice. Now the question might be, should we make Paris like our main, our capital, because that would give us some extra bonuses there. I don't know. Burgoyne is fine. The question is, would it give us enough bonuses to be up to the level that we're here? Like, it would cost you 200 admin to move it. Would it be worth 200 admin? Oh, okay. What have we got here? Lorraine accepted peace with Trier. Trier will cede Trier to Lorraine, so Lorraine are bigger. Assaults will cede Issaults to Lorraine. Trier will be forced to give... Where is it? Yeah, they'll pay money. Okay. Truce of England ended. Truce of Munster ended. Truce of Scotland ended. Gained a casus belli against Lorraine. We lost one against Assaults. Lorraine entered the military. coalition. Worrisome. That means that England might also join. We're going to cancel fabricating a claim. That's because we already have a couple. We already have a claim on them now, and we're going to improve relations. Just try and get them out of the war. Not so worried about assaults. But if we can get Lorraine out, that's good. England joined. Disappointing, but we have to live with that one. There's very little point to having this fort existing up here as well, I was just noticing. Because unless we're going to have Flanders attacking us, Trier joined against us. Our coalition chart is not looking great, I'm going to admit. It could look better. Cologne should get out of it soon though, because their opinion of us is going to go up. Trade city moved, so France have changed their trade city. Oh, that's probably because, yeah, it's because we took Paris, which was their trade city. Paris is of course still in the right node for us, so we're getting quite a lot from having that. I like it. Okay, rebel factions are about to fire up. Do we want to get a few more troops to try and discourage some wars? Maybe, but we also need our manpower to rise up again. Might be worth spending our manpower somewhere where we have nobility in charge, like here. It gives us the extra manpower modifier. We could maybe boost up our manpower here, which would give us another couple hundred, which means it will go up a little bit quicker. I think that's worth it. We'll just dump that some more into that. Just try and get our manpower back even quicker than we're getting it back already. What's that? Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's there. Estates demand control of territory. Who demands control of territory? Clergy. You want some territory. Okay. Well, I'm not going to give you Paris, but I could give you this one over here. Clergy. That will mean that clergy will be fine here. Where's their influence? Yeah, that's fine. And their loyalty will go up. There we go, clergy. Clergy are happy, their loyalty went up to the next level. Cool. Is there anything like burn aggressive expansion here? We get diplomatic reputation. Ooh, that would be nice. So like, is there like opinion over time here? I think diplomatic reputation might help. Doesn't mean we have to give up all of our papal influence for it. I'm going to take it. Just anything that means that we're not going to get like the coalition award to actually fire is something that's good for us. Okay, Cologne, are you feeling it yet? You want to leave the coalition? You're quite a large country, so I feel like it's worth it to really pressure you. I think diplomatic reputation helps in a way. I'm not entirely sure how much it helps, but it definitely helps in a way. Auto savings going on, cool. Let this continue to tick down. Just a matter of trying to calm down Europe. It's like, okay, we took down the big blue blob, now we need to survive it. Everyone is fine, core constructions are going alright. Do we have any rebellions that are even close? Not really. Oh, we have the Flemish ones are about to rise up actually. They're at 70%. The French ones will rise up a little bit afterwards. Okay. Everything is fine though. Everything is fine. Core construction's carrying on. Yep. No, I'm surprised Cologne haven't left the coalition yet. Are they still outraged at us? They are still outraged at us. Like basically it's just trying to convince them that we're friendly. But they probably have low trust or something. No, trust is fine. As trust only matters if you have an alliance. It's not like I thought trust would be maybe an indicator to say, we're thinking that we don't really like you and we'd like to cut you down a little bit. Paris is now cored. Very nice. It's in the same culture group as us, so it isn't too bad. So we might have some rebels there soon though still. The other one's about to core as well. We could get the next idea group if I don't randomly hit my mouse. Nope, don't want to do that because we want to save up for the next admin tech. Core construction is fine. How much ahead are we on military? We're still 80% ahead, so... yeah, we need that idea group quickly. Cored the other one. Culture is now accepted. We now accept Francian. Perfect. That means we're getting full bonuses from having Paris as our capital. Very nice. not as capital as our as a province for us. Also, because we lowered autonomy, it makes it even better than it was. We're getting 5 ducats a month without having with having army maintenance raised, which is very nice. Burgoy's influence is now down. Good, as it should be. Anything else that we need to worry about? Not really. Just kind of sit on it and wait. We could possibly have our navies mothballed again. Don't know why I keep on mothballing them for wars, and then I realise that actually they're probably better being mothballed. What we got here? Cologne, are you feeling it yet? Oh, they've switched to friendly. They should leave the coalition. So we'll stop improving relations with Cologne. Very nice. Who else is in the coalition against us? Assaults? Yeah, we can get them out. Man, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cologne should leave. Or at least, we've got them to friendly, which is as close to leaving as we can really get them. Diplomatic advisor is dead. That means that's very bad. That was the guy who was lowering all of our aggressive expansion quicker. Let's get a diplomatic reputation guy in though. Not too bad. Who do we have military access from or something? Nope, we just have really low diplo points. Okay, I thought we had military access from somebody. How much do we need for the technology? Oh, we'll get it next month. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. We could wait till the end of the year to get it, because we don't necessarily need that one. Austria has done full annex Baden. I thought they allied with Baden not too long ago. That's amusing. Okay, fine. We have a technology. We're going to wait till the end of the year to get it, because that might mean that we can get it for just a little bit cheaper. Just get a bargain on it. Get something nice. Hopefully. There we go. December and January. Perfect. Noble estates held went down. Their influence is now lower. Okay. We can now get the admin tech. We didn't get it for any cheaper, but we got it. How much does this cost? 520. Not too bad. Ooh, we can get this. Catholic reform desire goes up, but we get some tax? Oh, definitely. I'm all about the tax. Reform desire is pretty high. As everyone's hitting this admin tech, everyone else will be hitting up to lowering it, raising up the reform desire a little bit each time they take it. Flemish separatists are about to rise up. I'm going to go to Picardy, and I'm going to raise up the fort here. Where's the one? There it is. Raise up the fort here. So when it fires, basically we'll be able to walk. Oh, we should also raise the fort in Paris, because Paris might fire at the same time. Paris is actually more likely to fire. Okay. I'm going to wait till maybe the 30th of March. There we go. And I'm going to start moving to Paris. I'm just seeing whether it ticked. Okay, we didn't get rebels. We're going to stay here. I'm going to do that again on the 30th of April. And basically what I'm aiming to do is I'm aiming to get there as soon as possible. If it's the more likely one to fire, that's where I want to be. There we go. I didn't actually want to move there, but that's fine. We can kind of look back round. One of them is going to fire this month. In fact, knowing my luck, both of them are going to fire this month. There we go. Back to Paris. Nope, neither of them fired. Okay. It's just going to leave us waiting. Okay. Rebels are going to fire. No, we need to stop improving relations with Lorraine. Maybe go for someone else in our lists. You can go. You can come back now. Let's have a look. Aachen? Yeah, we can improve relations with Aachen, definitely. 30th of July is when we're going to stop it. We need a new general. Perfect. That would be what it would do. It would make our general die the day before we had to fight. New general. Perfect. 30th of July. And rebels? No rebels! Oh, there we go. They fired on the 4th. Just to completely ruin my tactics. Okay. Well, we're going to get there. 22,000 versus 22,000 isn't too bad. We will get a crossing penalty. Their leader... Oh my god. Their leader is fantastic. That's actually worrying. Okay. We're going to grab a couple of mercenaries around here. and we're going to run them all into the battle as well. Oh, our vassal swarm. They're still here. Okay, cancel, cancel, cancel. Vassal swarm, you know what to do. We also have higher morale, so we'd win it anyway. Vassal swarm help us win. Good. We can head back here. Recent uprising means it has 0 unrest. 0 unrest. Perfect. We'll get our royal marriage with Brittany. Don't really care about it, but we'll get it. Flemish separatists are about to raise up next. We could probably sit in Calais for them, actually, because they'll still have the same likelihood of rising up. Yeah, 1 year roughly. So we'll just sit here and wait. What's the likelihood of rising up? 8.5%. So yeah, roughly after 10 months they'll rise up. That's fine. Oh, we can stop paying for Paris. Perfect. Almost there. We're also getting a little bit of more of manpower each month, which is nice. Quite like getting the manpower each month. Like, we're gaining it back. We do need to get up to 30,000, so it's quite a bit away, but as long as we don't lose any more men, we'll be fine. Truce with Liège has ended. Oh, and the rebels rose up. Perfect. I'm going to kill them in Calais. They got a -2 crossing penalty. They're dead. Liège has entered into a military coalition against us. Worrisome. And improve relations with Aachen. Cologne is friendly with us, so they will probably they'll probably come out of the coalition after we reload the game, because this is the last episode of the week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.